adlaw kaninyo alan. Maayong pagpaminaw sa DXBU 104.5 FM. I am Joy Molina Mirasol, University President, and we invite you to journey with us on your educational experience like never before. We're cultivating intelligence meets innovation. Bukidnon State University, a smart university, is for you. Our Smart BukSU is a vibrant educational institution encouraging collaboration, curiosity, and creativity among our smart students and workforce. Mabaya-baya kay kumakaumakaw dinita BukSU.
This is 104.5
DXBU 104.5.
With integrity and commitment, we stand for truth. No bias, no agenda, just pure, unfiltered news you can rely on. Stay informed, stay aware, stay ahead. This is BukSU 104.5 FM, the voice of Bukidnon State University, your smart, educational, and community-based FM radio station of Bukidnon State University. This is BukSU News Patrol.
You are listening to DXBU 104.5 FM, the smart, educational, and community-based FM radio station of Bukidnon State University.
Welcome to the program. This is
DXBU News Patrol,
bringing the latest news from local, national, and international that matters.
Good morning, Province of Bukidnon. Good morning, Malaybalay City. And good morning, Bukidnon State University. This is Moskin Enta together with
Charis Lagumbay
and Glenda Bahal.
Today is Tuesday, July 15, 2025. And before we start, we would like to acknowledge the following especially the Smart Bukidnon State University President, Dr. Joy M. Mirasol, together with our Vice Presidents.
Vice President for Research, Extension, and Innovation, Dr. Karina Joan B. Barroso.
Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Hazel Jane M. Abuela.
Vice President for Administration and Finance, Mr. Dante S. Victoria Jr.
And Vice President for Culture, Arts, Sports, and Student Services, Dr. Lancon V. Tan.
Also to our DXBU Operations Manager, Engineer Manuel Chad G. Agurop, and to all DXBU News and Technical Team on duty today, Mr. Arturo Vinson III, and Mr. Miguel Luis Eldizo, Mr. Michael Vicente, and Mr. Kyle Christian Flores. Also to our DevCom student interns for our teleprompter, Miss Merslin G. Amulato, and to our student assistant, Mr. Gino Taer, and to our DSWD beneficiary, Clit Abrasaldo, and also to you partners, thank you for being with me today. And last but not the least, to all our listeners from Malaybalay City, especially to all from Bukidnon State University who are tuning in with us today, thank you so much mga higala. And of course, we are live today via Facebook and YouTube. Please like and share our Facebook, DXBU 104.5 FM station. And please also like our YouTube channel and subscribe DXBU 104.5 FM station. And now, let's start our news for today. These are the headlines. Starting up with local news. BukFest 2025 highlights Bukidnon's culture and enterprise.
Valencia City showcases environmental efforts in GPK evaluation.
Turnover of hauling truck unit to Kibaning Multi-Purpose Cooperative successful.
Region 10 HEI's Shine in 2025 Woody Global Ranking.
For regional news, Mayor Oy allows City Hall job orders casual to continue working beyond contract period.
BukSU.
2021 Miss Intercontinental Cindy Obineta to lead Miss Samis Oriental Tourism.
BukSU.
BARM records negative 0.9% inflation rate remains lowest in the Philippines.
Moreno warns of voter disenfranchisement if BSTA 2025 is postponed.
For national news, Philippines joins record-breaking Talisman Sabre 2025 in Australia.
Diesel up over 1 peso per liter amid supply concerns.
Marcos pushes for swift completion of Katiklan Airport Terminal.
For international news, Austria restrict vape sales to pharmacies in world-leading move to cut nicotine use.
Chinese swimmers dope tested the most ahead of World Aquatics Championships.
For the sports news, Pacquiao ready for Barrios showdown.
For our showbiz news, Yeng Constantino embraces independence after 19 years in music.
For more updates, stay tuned mga higala. And
Weather update. BukSU.
based on the Pag-asa weather forecast issued at 4 a.m. today, there is no typhoon or low pressure area currently within the Philippine Area of Responsibility or PAR. Northern Mindanao can expect partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers, lightning and thunder due to the southeast monsoon. Meanwhile, there is a typhoon being monitored outside of the Philippine Area of Responsibility. It is located approximately 1,925 kilometers east of extreme northern Luzon, moving northward at 20 km per hour with winds of 55 km per hour. There is a low probability of this typhoon entering the Philippine Area of Responsibility. Light to moderate winds from the southwest to south are expected, which will result in wave heights of 0.6 to 1.5 meters in the coastal waters of Mindanao. In the province of Bukidnon, including the cities of Malaybalay and Valencia and nearby areas, will experience cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms due to southwest monsoon. Light to moderate winds coming from the southwest to west direction will prevail. Possible flash floods or landslides due to moderate at times heavy rains. Meanwhile, over in Malaybalay City, temperature are currently ranging from 20 degrees Celsius to 28 degrees Celsius. The minimum temperature recorded today at 5 a.m. was 19.8 degrees Celsius, while the maximum temperature yesterday at 2 p.m. reached 27 degrees Celsius. Humidity was high this morning, with a maximum relative humidity of 97% at 5 a.m. today and dropping to a minimum of 85% at 11 a.m. yesterday. For our astronomical information, the sunrise today was at 5:29 a.m. in the morning, and the sunset will be expected at 6:02 p.m.
Bringing you the heartbeat of our community. Local news.
Starting up with local news. The much-anticipated BukFest 2025, homegrown hustle, Highland Heart officially yesterday, July 14, at Robinson's Mall, Valencia City, marking a week-long celebration of Bukidnon's rich culture and entrepreneurial spirit. Running until July 20, the event shines a spotlight on local talents and businesses, providing a vibrant platform for entrepreneurs to showcase their products and connect with customers and potential partners. Organized under the dynamic leadership of Mayor G. Warren R. Pabiliaran, along with the Local Economics Development and Investment Promotion Office, headed by Sir Romeo Lapiceros, and City Tourism Sir Marvin Jan E. Nadila. BukFest 2025 is a testament to city's commitment to economic and cultural development. Experience Bukidnon's finest, its people, products, and passion at BukFest 2025.
BukSU.
The city government of Valencia was evaluated for the Galing sa Pangangalaga ng Kalikasan or GPK program last July 11, 2025. Spearheaded by the Provincial Environment and Natural Resources Office or PINRO in coordination with other provincial departments and Department of Interior and Local Government. The evaluation team inspected areas and reviewed documents tied to city's environmental initiatives, such as solid waste management, urban greening, river cleanups, environmental ordinances, and interagency coordination. Valencia City earned praise for its community involvement, effective enforcement of environmental policies, and its dedication to sustainable development programs. The evaluators also shared suggestions for improving city services. Under the leadership of Mayor Ami Galario, the city reaffirmed its ongoing commitment to environmental preservation in pursuit of a cleaner and safer community, hoping to achieve the highest recognition under the GPK program.
BukSU.
A hauling truck unit with complete accessories was successfully turned over to the Kibaning Multipurpose Cooperative last July 11, 2025. The local government of Kalilangan, led by Mayor Attorney Raymond Carl Gamboa, and the Municipal Agriculture Office under Municipal Agriculturist Roderick P. Basanes, headed the event. This project falls under the Corn Program of the Department of Agriculture Regional Field Office 10. The turnover ceremony was also attended by Honorable Oliver B. Gibao, Chairman of the Committee on Agriculture and Natural Resources and Cooperative Environmental Protection. The initiative is a strong show of support for local farmers in Kibani, aiming to enhance their farming operations and ease the transport of their products. Mayor Gamboa's administration continues to demonstrate genuine care for advancing the agricultural and cooperative sectors in Kalilangan.
BukSU.
For universities from Region 10 made it to the 2025 WORI or World's Universities with Real Impact Global Top 400 Innovative Universities. Bukidnon State University ranked 161, a big leap from the 266th position last year. Central Mindanao University climbed to 184 from 208. Newly ranked are Mindanao State University at Naawan at rank 226 and the University of Science and Technology of Southern Philippines or USTP at rank 294. This recognition highlights the growing global impact and innovation of Higher Education Institute in Northern Mindanao. The Commission on Higher Education congratulates these institutions for their outstanding achievements.
Covering the stories that matter across the region. Regional News.
For regional news,
BukSBU.
Despite the official end of contracts last June 30, Mayor Clarix Uy has allowed job order and casual employees at City Hall to continue reporting for duty. Uy clarified that the processing of employment document is still underway and no formal decision has been made regarding the replacements of terminations until an official communication is issued. These workers remain part of the city government's active workforce. The move aims to ensure that public service operations proceed uninterrupted while the administration finalizes staffing decision. It was also noted that certain department heads have implemented adjustments aligned with the mayor's administrative direction. A large portion of City Hall's workforce comprises job order and casual employees, whose contributions remain essential in the day-to-day delivery of government services.
BukSU.
Cindy Obiñeta, 2021 Miss Intercontinental, has been named as the new head of Misamis Oriental's Provincial Tourism Office by Governor Juliet Oy. Obiñeta, who previously served as a supervising tourism operations officer during the administration of former governors Bambi Imano and Peter Onobia, expressed surprise but deep gratitude for the trust placed in her. The appointment is part of the reforms under the Oy administration aimed at strengthening provincial tourism. Governor Oy emphasized her commitment to advancing tourism development, particularly by enhancing the annual Cuyamis Festival, which has now been institutionalized through legislation introduced by Imano. Obiñeta succeeds Meriden Lile Okot, who now leads the Early Childhood Care Development Office. With her experience and public recognition, Obiñeta is expected to bring renewed energy to Miss Or's tourism sector and boost the province's reputation as a must-visit destination in northern Mindanao.
BukSU.
The Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao posted a 0.9% inflation rate for June 2025, maintaining its status as the region with the lowest inflation in the Philippines, according to the Philippine Statistics Authority, despite a slight increase from 1.6% in May. BARM remains in inflation territory, while the national headline inflation rose to 1.4%. PSA BARM Regional Director Engineer Akan Tula attributed the shift to price changes in food, alcoholic beverages, housing, utilities, and fuel. Key contributors included rice, gasoline, cassava, sugar, and spices. Experts like Dr. Gregorio Bacay III from the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas warned prolonged deflation could affect production and employment. BPDA officially Camila Dacanay emphasized the need for BARM agencies to realign priorities focusing on infrastructure and job creation. Tawi-Tawi recorded the lowest rate at -3.2%, reinforcing regional efforts in stabilizing consumer prices and protecting purchasing power in Bangsamoro communities.
BukSU.
Xavier University Law Professional Attorney Oscar Oca Morena expressed concern over a proposed law that could delay the Barangay Sangguniang Kabataan Elections 2025. If signed by President Bongbong Marcos, the December polls will be postponed to the next year, a move Moreno described as a disservice to voters. He explains that fate of the election now lies in the president's office. Three possible outcomes exist. Marcos signs the bill, lets it lapse into law after 30 days, or votes it, which lawmakers may override. Several opposition groups are reportedly preparing to challenge the postponement at the Supreme Court. Moreno emphasized that delaying the poll not only disrupts democratic processes but also undermines that voters' rights to timely representation. As the public awaits the president's action, debate intensifies over the legitimacy and fairness of another BukSU deferment.
From coast to coast, national news.
For national news,
BukSU.
for the first time, the Philippines is a full participant in Exercise Talisman Sabre 2025. 2025, the largest bilateral military exercise between Australia and the US, currently underway from July 13 to 27 across various Australian locations. This iteration brings together over 35,000 military personnel from 19 nations, fostering interoperability, readiness, and cooperation among regional allies. The Armed Force of the Philippines, or AFP, contingent includes 32 personnel, marking a significant step up from their observer status in 2023. AFP Public Affairs Office Chief Colonel Sir Trinidad emphasized that the participation reflects the Philippine commitment to regional peace and security and further strengthens military ties. Live fire drills are a key component, with Australia showcasing its newly acquired M142 high-mobility artillery rocket system. Philippine Army Chief Lieutenant General Roy Gallardo, representing AFP Chief General Romeo Browner Jr., advocated for stronger regional security collaboration in the Indo-Pacific during the exercise. He underscored the Army's commitment to enhancing interoperability through increased participation in multilateral and bilateral exercises, holding separate meetings with his German and Australian counterparts to reinforce sustained cooperation amid rising security challenges.
BukSU.
Motorists are facing another round of oil price increasing today, driven by tightening supply outlook and robust demand. Diesel prices saw the most significant jump, rising by over 1 peso per liter. In separate advisories, Shell and Sea Oil announced adjustments, with gasoline up by 70 centavos, diesel by 1.40 pesos centavos, and kerosene by 80 centavos per liter. The Department of Energy attributes these hikes to a potential decline in global oil production and strong gasoline demand in the United States. Renewed Houthi rebel attacks on Red Sea shipping vessels also contributed to the upward pressure. GT President Leo Velas noted that crude oil and refined oil product prices increased last week due to strong demand, largely offsetting additional supply from OPEC plus decision to unwind production cuts at August. However, concerns about the potential adverse impact of U.S. tariffs on global economic growth have weighed on prices. Last week, gasoline, diesel, and kerosene also saw increase 70 centavos and 10 centavos and 80 centavos per liter respectively.
BukSU.
President Marcos is pressing for the rapid development of Katiklan Airport Passenger Terminal, emphasizing its crucial role in boosting Boracay's tourism. During the groundbreaking ceremony, he directly urged San Miguel Corporation and Megawide Construction Corporation to complete the 2.5 billion pesos project within 24 months or even sooner. "We need you to finish this 24 months or even less now," Marcos stated, retracting his earlier no pressure comment. Megawide secured the contract in 2024 to design and build the terminal and which will significantly expand capacity at Katiklan, the fourth busiest gateway in the Philippines and the main access point for Boracay Island. Transportation Secretary Vance Dizon highlighted that Boracay's tourism's arrival dropped by 2% last year due to the airport's precious lack of a passenger terminal. Dizon further revealed plans to privatize 10 more regional airports including Davao, Iloilo, and Surigao before Marcos' term concludes, aiming to enhance air travel infrastructure across the nation.
Connecting you to the world. World News.
For international news,
BukSU.
Australia implemented groundbreaking vaping legislation, making it the only country to restrict vape sales exclusively to pharmacies, regardless of nicotine content, last July 1, 2024. The Therapeutic Goods and Other Legislation Amendment, or the Vaping Reforms Act 2024, banned the import, manufacture, and sale, possession, and advertisement of non-therapeutic and disposable vapes, and prohibited sales by vape shops, tobacconists, or convenience stores. Until September 30, 2024, all vape purchases, even from pharmacies, required a prescription. From October 1, 2024, adults aged 18 plus can obtain nicotine vapes without a prescription, but only after pharmacist consultation, with a flavor option limited to tobacco, mint, or menthol. Heavy penalties were introduced for violators, up to 7 years jail for individuals and fines to $21.9 million for a corporation involved in unlawful supply. Health groups hailed the changes as world-leading, though critics warned of enforcement challenges and the rise of a black market.
BukSU.
Chinese swimmers at the 2025 World Aquatics Championship in Singapore have undergone far more anti-doping tests than other nations, averaging 8.8 tests since January, compared to 4.1 for the US and 4 for Australia World Aquatics and International Testing Agency. Determined this heightened scrutiny was based on objective risk assessments, not punitive targeting. The intensified testing follows a 2021 scandal in which 23 Chinese swimmers tested positive for the banned heart drug trimetazidine but were cleared after Chinese anti-doping agency attributed into the food contamination. The World Anti-Doping Agency upheld that explanation and conducted audits confirming to favoritism. U.S. Anti-Doping Chief Travis Tigard subcorned World Aquatics over concern of improper key, a move that WADA and World Aquatics vigorously defended, citing full compliance and transparency.
All the action, all the scores. Sports news.
For sports news,
BukSU.
Manny Pacquiao is leaving nothing to chance as the prepares for his WBC welterweight title clash against Mario Barrios at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. With nearly 2 months of intense training, the 46-year-old Filipino boxing icon feels ready to whatever Barrios 30 brings to the ring. Pacquiao emphasized his adaptability, stating he's prepared whether Barrios chooses to fight as a boxer or a brawler. He's ready to cut off the ring with Barrios tries to stick and move or engage in an all-out slugfest if the opportunity arises. While the odds favor Barrios -360, Pacquiao is no stranger to defying expectations, recalling his underdog victory against Oscar de la Hoya. He's relying on his vast experience and God's guidance for success in this fight for his country's honor.
Lights, camera, headlines, showbiz news.
For our showbiz news.
BukSU.
After 19 years in the industry, Yang Constantino is taking a significant step opting to become an independent artist. The pop rock royalty, known for her breakthrough hit Hawak Kamay, shared an exclusive interview with the star that this scary decision is crucial for her personal and professional growth. Having spent most of her career with major labels like Star Music, Constantino felt inspired by Gen Z artists releasing their own music. This transition gives her a renewed sense of purpose, allowing her to lead her own team, managing marketing, distribution, and financing with support from her talent agency, Cornerstone. Her first independent release, Lumulutang Nahuhulog, explores the thrill of new love, a standalone track preceding an upcoming EP that will mark her return to her rock roots.
And that's a wrap for today's news. But before we end the program, we have public service announcements. For your public service announcements, you may visit the DXBU Panawagan Center located at 4th floor of COT Building, Bukidnon State University, 14th Street, Malaybalay City, Philippines. And before we would like to acknowledge the following, especially to our smart Bukidnon State University President, Dr. Joy Emerisol, together with our Vice Presidents.
Vice President for Research, Extension and Innovation, Dr. Karina Joan V. Barroso.
Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Hazel Jean I. Abuala.
Vice President for Administration and Finance, Mr. Dantes Victoria Jr.
And Vice President for Culture, Arts, Sports, and Student Services, Dr. Lenkan V. Tan.
And also a big thank you to our DXBU Operation Manager, to Engineer Manuel G. Agurob, and to all our DXBU News and Technical team on duty today, Mr. Arturo Vison III, Mr. Miguel Luis Eldizo, Mr. Michael Vicente, and Mr. Kyle Christian Flores. And to our DevCom student intern, Miss Merslin as our teleprompter, and to our student assistant, Mr. Gino Taer as our audio system operator, and to our DSWD beneficiary, Clint Abersaldo, and also to you partner, thank you for being with me today. This is Moskin Enta together with
Charis Lagumban
And Glandami Bahao.
and this is DXBU News Patrol! Good morning, Bukidnon! Good morning, Malaybalay City! And good morning, Bukidnon State University! And God bless us all!
With integrity and commitment, we stand for truth. No bias, no agenda, just pure, unfiltered news you can rely on. Stay informed, stay aware, stay ahead. This is DXBU 104.5 FM, the voice of Bukidnon State University, your smart, educational, and community-based FM radio station of Bukidnon State University. This is DXBU News Patrol.